Shirakawa Runa is the prettiest and popular girl in school, and every guy's fall for our girl. In other hand, while Kashima Ryuto, our boy, 16-year-old virgin, have very few friends, enjoying his daily school life, and luckily, they were in the same class. One day, when they are in class together, some boys in the class started talking about some rumors of Shirakawa-san, but our boy still doesn't care as he believed that there's no way he could ever get close to Shirakawa-san. In that moment, our boy remembers his friends and start counting them. Then suddenly, Shirakawa appears to borrow his pencil for a second. And in this scene, we can see after giving pencil, Ryuto slowly falling in love with her. This was the first time a beautiful girl have ever talked to Ryuto, and that's why he was really happy. And later, in this scene, we can see Ryuto and his friends having lunch together, and one of his friends start talking about the tests as they are already in a bad shape. His friends made a deal whoever gets the best grades have to do anything that the worst grade says. And luckily, Ryuto's grade was way better than his friends, but he have to do anything for his friends. His friend forced Ryuto to confess to a girl he likes, which he finds himself pretty embarrassing. In this scene, we can see Ryuto keeping a letter in her locker, and he waits till she shows up. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Shirakawa Runa shows up, and she says, "This is you." Right. At that moment, our boy was still nervous. She says there's no need to worry, as they are in same class. Then Ryuto finally tells her how he really feel about her, that he really like her, which makes Shirakawa blush. Ryuto was expecting to get rejected, but Shirakawa agrees and asks him out for a date. After confession in this scene, we can see this two walking together from school. Shirakawa asks Ryuto his name as she don't know him before, and that was the first time Shirakawa had known his name. Ryuto asked Shirakawa-san why she agreed to date with him, as it was really unexpected for him. And at the same moment, our boy was still nervous and remembers his past, as we can see in this scene childhood friend of Ryuto, seeing him only as a good friend. Ryuto was doubting Shirakawa if she really loves him or not, as we know that Ryuto is not popular in school and before she didn't even know he existed. Shirakawa says she will get to know Ryuto well so that she can really love him. In this scene, we can see Shirakawa saying she likes him a little, which again makes our boy blush. Then Shirakawa starts complaining. Ryuto thinks she will fall for anyone, but Shirakawa says she also have some limits. Shirakawa starts explaining she doesn't like that type of boys who grow out their fingernails or boys who don't wipe the sweat of their upper lips. Ryuto was very shocked to hear that. Shirakawa was happy that she was able to hear "I like you" from someone. In this scene, we can see Shirakawa and Ryuto taking off from the train, and straight they went home together. Shirakawa finally showed her house to Ryuto and was inviting him as nobody was there at her home. Shirakawa showed her room to Ryuto. After that, Shirakawa went to get some drink. Ryuto was not able to believe he was in a girl's room for the very first time. And then he started seeing his clothes and imagining things in his head. And still, Ryuto take a quick peek, but Shirakawa shows up and sees him. Instead of saying something, Shirakawa shows her clothes to Ryuto, which she brought with the girls. Shirakawa asked Ryuto to sit in a bed, and again Ryuto starts imagining things in his head. But at that moment, Shirakawa starts taking off her clothes in front of him. Ryuto tells her to stop as he can't believe this is happening with him. Shirakawa thought she was going to sex with him. Ryuto tells her it's too soon and she don't know his name a little while ago. Ryuto tells Shirakawa what if he's a pervert or something. Shirakawa starts doubting Ryuto. Ryuto tells her he wants their relationship to mean something, so he decided to wait until the timing is right. But we all know that Ryuto was wanting to do it. Afterwards, in this scene, we can see Ryuto was going home along with Shirakawa. Shirakawa tells him she never had a boyfriend like Ryuto. Ryuto also tells her he never gone out with a girl before in his entire life. Ryuto tells her if they end up doing it, he really wants Shirakawa to be happy with it. Shirakawa tells Ryuto if she really wants to have sex with him, she just have to say. Shirakawa tells Ryuto if she really wants to have sex with him, she just have to say. Shirakawa says she's waiting for their relationship to mean something,